3, 4. The Chico and Bman Show, starring Chico and Bman.
I've been thinking, you've been thinking about things.
Welcome, folks. If you just tuned in, you're watching the Chico and Bman Show, and I'm Chico.
I'm Bman.
Thanks for tuning in.
What am I laughing about? This isn't funny.
No, it's not funny.
Oh, okay, I'll get serious. What's going on?
Well, should we share this with the audience?
Yes, we have to. It's our duty.
The show, we're having a little bit of a problem with the show, folks.
An issue.
An issue. And
Big issue.
it's with the producers of the show, and they trying to decide what they want to do about the Chico and Bman Show.
What?
Yeah. One of the producers wants us to have, believes in universal, free Chico and Bman Show for everybody. He thinks the Chico and Bman Show ought to be free for everybody in the United States.
Everyone gets to watch our show for free.
Yeah, make it affordable for everyone. Chico and Bman care.
Affordable
He
Chico and
believes in
Bman.
that.
Yes, that's good.
And the other one,
Wants to charge
pay-per-view.
pay-per-view.
Think if he,
Although we're worth it, but we still want everyone to be able to see it.
but he
you
wants
know?
it if you have a family of 5, they're all 5 people. Which have to pay their share to watch the show. I don't know, but so I think.
What do you think?
I'm not too good at that, but
I try to think and nothing happens.
I think I believe in free, universal health, Chico and Bman for everybody, affordable.
Affordable
Yeah,
Chico and
yeah.
Bman Act.
Yeah.
We want it now.
Yeah.
We want it now.
But anyhow, in October, the budget for the new year, our fiscal year is October, like the government.
Mm-hmm.
And they just, they're trying to hash out the money, and they were supposed to know here, today's the last day to get it done. So we're supposed to know, and we're going to know, you see what time it is.
The 11th hour.
Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh,
So,
boy. Executive decision.
in about 10 minutes, we're going to find out what happens to the show,
Our fate lies in their hands.
whether we see you later or we don't.
Oh, my goodness.
If we're not back in 10 minutes, then you know.
You know what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to.
Let's get some music on quick.
Bring somebody out to sing a song or two, and then we'll hopefully be back.
All right. See ya. Hopefully not for the last time.
The Chico and Bman Show.
Jesus walked on the water. He told Peter he could too. Jesus walked on the water. He told Peter he could too. Don't be afraid of the water. Faith in the Lord will get you through. He said, don't be afraid of the water. 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 Faith in the Lord will get you through. Moses went to the water and found that Red Sea flowing high. Moses went to the water and found that Red Sea flowing high. He poured his faith in the Lord, and a path through that water went dry. He said, don't be afraid of the water. 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 Faith in the Lord Lord will get you through. He said, don't be afraid of the water. 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 Faith in the Lord will get you through. He said, don't be afraid of the water.
Hey y'all, my name is Lois Berg and I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. And this song is called White Trash Cookbook and it's off my first album. And here you go. He was standing over the kitchen sink, fresh tomatoes between bunny bread, and the juice running down his arms was blood red. Them was the tomatoes I grew on a 2-acre farm, a little blood, sweat, and tears, and some help from the Lord. There's my kids, they're running free. That's the man, he used to love me before alcohol stole it all away from me. It's just a white trash cookbook, white trash cookbook. Them tomatoes green, deluxe cornbread on the side, deep fried in jealousy. We got Brandon on the guitar. Banging on the tractor, contemplating war. She was just another woman, just like before. I already knew her name and personality. She loved the control game that goes with that recipe. There's my kids, they're running free. That's the man, y'all, he used to love me before alcohol stole it all away from me. It's just a white trash cookbook, white trash cookbook. Them tomatoes green, deluxe cornbread on the side, deep fried in jealousy. recipe from the white trash cookbook. And I knew the shallow pan that it needed for his baked goods. I knew he'd grow rotten, spoil way too soon. I knew the farmer's almanac, phases of the moon. There's my kid, they're running free. That's the man he used to love me before alcohol stole it all away from me. It's just a white trash cookbook, white trash cookbook. Them tomatoes green, deluxe cornbread on the side, deep fried in jealousy. It's my fault for having too many cooks in the kitchen.
Chico and Bman Show.
Hi, my name is Angela Hess. I am a singer-songwriter in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going to play a song called Dear Mama that I wrote with CJ LaRose. Hair bows and hard hits, dance shows and tantrums. You got the worst of me when you gave me your best. Backseat, driving, riding along. I knew it all, and you had it wrong. Mama, my hell raising is chasing me down. I look in the mirror and guess who I see now? I finally fit into your high-heeled shoes. Dear Mama, I'm turning into you. Late night phone calls to ask your advice, but I didn't listen, and that boy made me cry. Now I miss you like crazy. Oh, how things change. I couldn't stand you, now I can't stay away. Mama, my hell raising is chasing me down. I look in the mirror and guess who I see now? I finally fit into your high-heeled shoes. Dear Mama, I'm turning into you. Now I've walked a mile in your high-heeled shoes. You wanted a girl, well, I'll give you two. I'm finally making your dreams come true. Dear Mama, I'm turning into you. Ooh, dear Mama, I'm turning into you. I've been wondering one thing. since I walked in here. Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer? You long-legged, red-headed son of a gun, you ain't never had this much fun. You think I'm pretty, getty up to the bar. We'll see how deep your pockets are. Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer? Who's gonna be my drinking buddy? Who's gonna volunteer? I've been wondering one thing since I walked in here. Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer? You big, strong, blue-eyed ladies man, how'd you like to be my hired hand? It's looking like I might need your help. Ain't never bought a drink for myself. Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer? Who's gonna be my drinking buddy? Who's gonna volunteer? I've been wondering one thing since I walked in here. Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer? My mouth's getting dry as a doggone bone. There's only one thing I don't do, and that's drink alone. So come on, sugar daddy, let's take it on home. Which one, you or you? Come on now, who's it gonna be? You or you or you or you? Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer? Who's gonna be my drinking buddy? Who's gonna volunteer? I've been wondering one thing since I walked in here. Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer? Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer? Which one of you boys is gonna buy me a beer?
Chico and Bman Show.
Welcome, folks. If you just tuned in, you're watching the Chico and Bman Show.
He's Chico.
Bman. Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, we're here.
Yeah, we're still
You know,
here.
you stayed. We're still here.
We're still here. Yeah.
This is great. They've come to an agreement.
Yep, they've
Can you believe it?
negotiated some kind of deal.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
11th hour agreement
Yeah.
about the Affordable Chico and Bman Act.
Yeah. And so what's happening? You want to tell them what's going on?
They postponed it
Yeah.
till February.
Yeah.
So we're still on till February.
Yeah.
But they can't make up their minds.
They
I mean,
can-
just make a decision.
Hey, well, so far it's a good thing because
Yes.
they were on the air for until February.
We're still
and there
here.
we go, and with a good shot to continue on from there. So,
Okay, well,
so,
I can live with that, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, so
So we'll keep on
and
rocking.
we really would like to see free, universal Chico and Bman show for everybody.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Pass the word around.
Yeah, the world deserves it. You know,
The world
It-
has to have us.
in the United States. You know, why wouldn't we? You know, so-
Exactly.
so
That's my point.
This is America.
This is the Chico and Bman Show.
And yeah, you want to bring somebody out? Have them sing a
Sure,
song?
come on
We'll
out.
see you later, folks.
Bye-bye.
I'm Dwayne.
I'm Paulette, and
We're
we're
Duet.
Duet.
There once was a great big apple tree, but down around the corner and to the left. Me and my pals used to go to it to see how many we could get. But you should have seen the biggest red apple on top of the greatest, a great big apple tree. There weren't no worms and it still had a stem, and the sun bounced off it till it hurt our eyes. All of us wished we could reach it, but everyone was a chicken to climb that high. Since I was a little guy, I knew that I'd just get to shake the hand of my friend who got the big red apple from the top of the great big apple tree. But son of a gun, if I wasn't the one who got hit in the head with the super apple when it fell. And to this day I've got the core of that big red apple on my bedroom wall.
This song is from the American Songbook. It was written by Johnny Mercer and Sadie Vimmerstedt. Now, Sadie was a grandmother and housewife who wrote to the famous songwriter and gave him the idea for this song. She gave him the first two lines, and he wrote it. I want to be around to pick up the pieces when somebody breaks your heart. Somebody twice as smart as I. Somebody who will swear to be true like you used to do with me, who'll leave you to learn that misery loves company. Wait and see. I wanna be around to see how she does it when she breaks your heart to bits. Let's see if the puzzle fits so fine. And that's when I'll discover that revenge is sweet, as I sit there applauding from a front row seat when somebody breaks your heart like you broke mine. La da da dum da dum. As somebody who will swear to be true like you used to do with me, who'll leave you to learn that misery loves company. Wait and see. I wanna be around to see how she does it when she breaks your heart to bits. Let's see if the puzzle fits so fine. And that's when I'll discover that revenge is sweet, as I sit there applauding from a front row seat when somebody breaks your heart like you broke mine, like you
Thanks for tuning in, folks. You're watching the end of the Chico and Bman show.
Not the end. We got till
Yeah, we got
February.
to February. The end of this episode. Thanks for tuning in. We had some great talent.
It was awesome.
We
night.
got to do our show again, so it turned into a pretty good night.
The affordable Chico and Bman show act has been passed till February.
Till February, they renegotiate.
Oh,
But we're
that's
doing
great.
well now, and so good for us.
That's
right?
awesome. That's great.
We had
So,
some good talent, good news,
Good
everything.
night.
So, good night, and thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
On the Chico and Bman show.
Bye-bye.
I've been thinking, you've been thinking about things like love yous and wedding rings, a picket fence, a two-story house, little children running all about. Tell me what's on your mind, what's on your mind. My favorite day